How you guys doing? My name's Clifton Guillory. I was brought into the program not by choice, but by family, by blood. And it's an honor to have been a part of it. Had some really cool times with DJ specifically. Really cool to come up in that class, same class as him, and see what he's done. It kind of bums me out sometimes when I'm watching him play NFL football and I'm on the couch as a 24-year-old, but 25-year-old. I went to Bakersfield Christian High School and I played soccer. That was my sport. And I played varsity for 4 years there. I was the varsity captain for 3 years. And I also played club with the local Cal State affiliate Roadrunner United football club. And that was where, I was getting the exposure that I needed to get. With soccer, that was the competition level that I needed to get. Unfortunately, the Bakersfield Christian team was rough. I was one of 2 club players, and so it was really challenging. A lot of players that didn't play football at all just came out to fill the varsity team. My recruiting, I didn't really get recruited, to be honest. At the end of my senior year, it's already too late. You have to be recruiting early. So if you're serious about going to college and choosing your colleges, you got to start sophomore and junior year, and that's something that Alan and Joyce will be talking to you guys about for sure. And that's something that I just didn't do because I wasn't positive that I wanted to play college sports at the time. But senior year, I was giving up on soccer. I was ready to move on and go to college and just get my education and focus on that. I was touring a couple schools my senior year in Santa Barbara, and I went to a small school called Westmont College. It's a private Christian school out there. They're NAIA. And I didn't. My dad bumped into the soccer coach. And by bumped in, the soccer coach walked by him and he grabbed him by the shoulder and introduced us.
Westmont College. And Clifton turned to me and said, "Dad, I believe this is my school." As this came out of his mouth, and he was telling that to his mother, I looked to my right and a man was standing there, I believe providentially, hallelujah. The man was in a sweatsuit and it said Westmont Soccer. And I said, "Sir, we need to have a conversation." And he smiled and he said, "Oh, I have my team for this year. I've already spent on my scholarships and I'm not interested." And I said, "Sir, you don't want to see the talent that's going to walk these grounds for the next 4 years?" And he says, "Oh, send me some video."
And after that, I was able to go to a prospect camp to visit and play with the team. And all of those players were sophomore, juniors trying to get ready. They were on top of it. They were getting recruited early. And I was the only person that was going to that school that didn't know if he was going to make it on the team yet. From that tryout, I was able to make it to training camp and I was able to walk on the team. It was really, honestly, some of the hardest work I've ever had to do, but so worth it. And I ended up getting a small scholarship my sophomore year, and that work had paid off, I never saw a lot of playing time, but I was on the team and I was happy to be on the team. Something that I think everyone here who's gone through it will tell you is education is most important. But if you can use your talents, your athleticism, your gifts to help pay for your education, you got to do it. You got to do it. And that's what that's about. Obviously it's fun, it's hard work, but as long as it's fun and you're doing what you love, you're also covering the education piece that's so, so important. For me, I definitely would say one thing I would want to do differently is start going to camps early. If you're serious about it, it costs money and it's work to do, and high schools are already busy enough. But if you're serious about it, you need to get your name out there, because you can only seek the university so much. There needs to be a two-way street between you and the university that you're working towards and the sport that you want. So that's a great asset, is getting in with us early and working together to make sure you guys are in the right spot to use your talents to help fulfill your education. Thanks, guys.
You know you gotta climb high.